Hi there, this is Save with Crypto. Okay, so I haven't been around for a few days. I've been trying to finish some work before the end of the school term, which is tomorrow, and it's really not going to happen, unfortunately. I've just got too much work on at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, I have also been a bit distracted by a bit of trading on ByBit. I mean, yesterday was brilliant. Yeah, I don't know if you were doing any trading yesterday, but I was. I did this brilliant one here where I entered at $17,320. And when that Jerome Powell speech was on, just before that, I exited at 18,183, which was brilliant. That gave a 24.9% increase, profit that was. And because I was playing with quite a large sum of money, like $14,000, it meant that my position was actually $70,000 because I was using 5x leverage. And yeah, I mean, I made 0.19 Bitcoin there, which is worth about $4,000, about 4,300 it was at the time. So that was fantastic. Now, if you do want to do any trading on ByBit, if you use my link, which you can get to by going to savewith.crypto.org/ByBit, that will redirect to my affiliate thing. And I'll just show you what they got going on at the moment. There's this $30,000 deposit blast off, and no other YouTuber tells you what you have to deposit, so I will. So basically, you get $50 if you deposit $1,000. This is first time deposit, by the way. You get like if you deposit $3,000, you get $100. I mean, it goes up to, I don't know, I mean, what's realistic? $10,000, you get $350. And if you were to deposit $250,000, I don't know who'd put $250,000 on an exchange these days, but if you did, you would get the $30,000 deposit, which, to be honest, if you've got a spare $250,000, is a damn good deal, actually. Anyway, there's that going on, and then there's also this 4th anniversary event. So, yeah, all you need to do is complete a few tasks and stuff, and be in this lucky draw, and the lucky draw is for $1 million plus a $200,000 bonus, which all sounds very, very cool, doesn't it? Anyway, so that's going on between the 12th of December and January the 15th. So yeah, if you want to win $1 million, there you go. Use my link, savewithcrypto.org/ByBit. Anyway, I suppose we should talk about the DEX. Okay, so first things first is there are a few things that aren't quite working properly with it. I can't get the login to work very well. It doesn't seem to stay logged in for more than about 10 minutes, or sometimes it looks like it's still logged in, but then you try and do something and you don't get the notification on your phone to sign contracts and all that. So that's still not perfect. A lot of you may have noticed that I've just gone for it. I just maxed everything out. I turned all my tokens into version 2 or XMEX, and I locked everything up. So everything's like well locked up now. So no party just yet. But in fact, if you look at my locked tokens here, you can see that my unlock date now is actually October the 27th, 2026, which is a long, long way away. So my goal is to stay alive until then and have a bloody big party. So that'd be great, wouldn't it? That is worth $30,000, which is a lot of money. It was worth more yesterday, but as you might have noticed, the price of MEX has nosedived about 24% in the last 24 hours. I think that's because a lot of people decided to sell their MEX yesterday because there was a big chunk of it unlocking on December the 14th. I decided not to. Now, there's been a few questions. Somebody asked me what happened to my ride farm. Okay, so if you look at farms here, you can see the farms that I have, which is just the one. I've only got the MEX eGold farm here, which is earning XMEX at the moment. And that I will probably harvest every now and again. In fact, I might just harvest it now just to prove it works. So I'm going to harvest 3.25 million XMEX. So harvest that. Yeah, signed transaction. Okay, that all looks good. So you can see the processing transaction on the different side this time. It's now on the left and not the right. Okay, transaction successful. That's good. Now, quite often when you log in, you'll see this, you need to update your energy. I don't think you always do. So to show you that, I just logged out and logged back in again, and it does say energy outdated. Now, I don't believe this. I mean, I'll do it for the sake of it, but look, my energy here is an astonishing 2 trillion whatever. But anyway, the point is it ends in 521. Okay. Actually, first of all, I'll show you down here. Okay, so here is the locked MEX, and you can see that the MEX I've just harvested, you don't have to merge it with what I've got already because it's got the same unlock date, so that's really cool. Here it's got now says danger zone if you try and remove energy, because if you do that you will pay a fee and lose quite a bit of money, but obviously if you need the money then it's there, but there's no way I'm going to do anything like get rid of MEX today because it's down 24% like I just said. It says maximum energy for this position has been reached, so I don't think there's any point in doing that. I mean, all right, I'll do it for the sake of showing you that it doesn't do anything. So this ends in 521. Okay, 199521. So I've got update energy, and I really don't want to do this because it's just a waste of 4 cents. No, actually 3 cents. Okay, I can afford that. Right, transaction signed, processing transaction, and I bet that will end in 1992521 or whatever it was. Yeah, 199521. Hasn't changed at all. So I honestly don't see the point in doing that. So I don't understand when you're supposed to do that at all. Anyway, I still haven't told you what happened to the ride. Okay, so when I did the importing of the stuff from the old decks, it had an LP token of ride EGLD. That's because I had made the ride EGLD LP tokens, and I'd originally had them in a farm, just like a regular farm, like we got here, ride EGLD. And then what I did was I chose to metastake the LP tokens. Now, I don't know if you can still do that or not. I haven't tried yet. I'll do that in another video if anybody wants to know. But what's happened now is the ride is now metastaked here. And I will just point out a bit here that it's got 1,000 ride there. Okay, this is earning the ride there. And it's got 8,500 ride there. Now here, where it says withdraw, it says under maintenance. Where it says unbond, it says under recovery. I don't know what's happening there. I did look in the Discord group earlier on, and one of the admins just said it's going to get resolved soon. So I don't know exactly what that's all about, really. I've got this ZoidPay here, which also says under maintenance. The Ethereum says under recovery and under maintenance. The BAT says under maintenance. UTK says under recovery and under maintenance. That would be good to know what's happening there, because that's worth, $800 or so. Cantina Royale had a little tiny bit under maintenance, and Ash I haven't got any. Anyway, right now I can't even stake in the metastaking because it says under maintenance. So I don't know if you can stake LP tokens or not. I'll have to do that in a later video. Okay, so let's have a look at some questions. Okay, so Eric Fisher said on LKMEX, greater than 100% in some instance. Now the interest on XIS is on something is way down. Do you lose that high interest when you unlock? All sounds a bit dodgy trying to get you to lock up longer. Okay, I think what you mean is when this launched, was it last Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday or Monday. But these percentages here, it was actually greater than 10,000%. It wasn't that. I don't know, that was just something not correct. It was more like 130 or so at the start. And then it dropped down to, about what it is now, I think. 40, 50% sort of thing. It is still quite a lot, though. I mean, bear in mind, I did a harvest a few minutes ago, and now, I've now earned another 23,000 XMEX while I've been making this video. So that's all good. So there's that. So do you lose a percentage when you unlock? Yes, you do. So yeah, if you're not providing liquidity, or you're not essentially staking your XMEX in the system, then like you are here, then you won't get these rewards. You don't get out for nout is what my dad used to say. What else? Starbuck. When I try to convert my LKMEX to XMEX, tells me it will lock my tokens 4 times the lock period I had, which was 1 year. Don't understand then how I can choose the period if it automatically tells me it is X4 lock time. Okay, what happens here, right, is if you've got LKMEX, you've got an unlock schedule. If you decide to convert that to XMEX, which you don't have to, if you decide to convert it, it comes up with an average unlock date, and then it multiplies that by 4. That's just how it is. So, if you had LKMEX that was unlocking between, say, yesterday and some date in 2024, then it would probably be about sort of 2.5 years in the future or something like that. So in which case you'd only be able to sort of max it out for 4 years if you wanted to. You can't reduce that amount. You can, but you have to convert it into XMEX first and then pay the fee. So that's what you do. If you need your money, don't convert it, leave it as LKMEX, and then when it gets to the unlock time, you'll have MEX, at which point you can convert it into whatever you like. So that's cool. I like that. That's good. I would give him a like as well. Kenzen Han, I'm definitely worried about this whole ecosystem change. It seems they simply are just trying to prolong you getting your money. If you enter an LP farm now, it's 7 days, 3% penalty to withdraw from the farm. I think it always has been, actually. Not even going to mention the 4 years for XMEX. I'm considering leaving the ecosystem after 2 years and 80% down on my investment. They managed to transform me from the biggest fan into the biggest skeptic. Do a bit more research into how DEXs work and realise the importance of providing liquidity and also providing stability for the DEX as well. So unfortunately, it isn't a sort of like put money in, get more out instantly kind of thing. It's that providing liquidity is to make the DEX work, and the purpose of the DEX is to work as a decentralized exchange. That's what it is. It's not just a sort of automatic piggy bank. You've obviously got a strategy in mind. I think things will change once we're in the next bull run and all the prices of the tokens go up again. I think everyone will get a bit more enthusiastic, and at that point they'll probably wish they'd made more XMEX or had more energy, as they call it. Paul Whiting said, when I agreed to the transaction, the Maiar DEX extension does not pop up to agree the transaction. Is there a reason for that, as I am confused, mate? If you saw my example when I was using the extension, that's why I was using that. It depends how you log in. That particular account, I log in with the Maiar extension. You might log in some other way. So, it might be on your phone, for example, if you log in with your phone. And also, if you do log in with your phone, I'd suggest that if you haven't logged in for a while, that you log out, log back in again, because sometimes your phone forgets that it was ever logged in. Bugs Bacon, how you doing? Just listen to this again. Which one was that? Okay. I think your fears are justified because you did not realise the weighting of the rewards are going to LP, not those just staking and holding XMEX. So don't honk your strategy of converting all LKMEX to XMEX was wise. Unless, of course, you have additional funds to buy more eGold to add to your XMEX to grow your LP farm. Are you able to sell your freeway Bitcoin to eGold, or is this now a loss? Okay, to answer your first question, Bugs, I decided to go for it anyway and just start it. I'll see what happens. I can get hold of more eGold if I need to increase the size of my LP farms, and that probably might be my strategy going on. It wasn't like with my larger farm that I just decided that was going to be my lot, I was going to put into it and then see what I get out. That is the case with the little smaller challenge farm, but not the big one. So, if needs be, if it seems worthwhile to me, I will get more eGold, make bigger LPs. In fact, I might do that tomorrow. Are you able to sell your freeway Bitcoin to eGold? It's interesting what's happening with freeway. people are having these calls with Graham and the other guy, Matt, I think it is. And it all seems quite positive. We've signed NDAs, so we can't talk about what exactly the plan is. The general sentiment is we're going to be okay, but we're going to have to wait. And the statement is it's not if, it's when. So I think I will get my Bitcoin back. But yeah, I can generate money in other ways to get eGold. For example, the Bitcoin trade I did yesterday. I've got $4,000 more than I had yesterday, which is cool. Vlad Mihai, hi, savewith.crypto. I just wanted to tell you that the update energy button does not lock any tokens. It does not increase your energy or anything else like that. Okay, it just sends the number you see under your league to the chain. Like, it registers it so you get rewards based on that number, not on another registered number from the past. Oh, okay. So, well, we'll see what the rewards are tomorrow, and see if it's worth spending 4 cents every day to sort of update your energy. Keep up the good work. I really like your videos. Great. That's a good opportunity. So go down below and like this video right now, and do subscribe if you're not already. Okay, so that's that mystery cleared up, maybe. Glenn PDX, what's up with the energy multiplier? I have 6 different accounts. Do they want to steal 2 cents every time I open it up and nothing changed? Okay, we'll see the comment above, really. Terry Taylor, I changed my mind and went all in on the 4-year lock leap of faith. I know, but he who dares, nothing ventured, nothing gained. If it goes tits up, then I've always got the eGold in the farms to fall back on, so you're stuck with me for another 4 years. Glad to hear it, Terry. That's what I'm doing as well. And you're dead right, because this is something worth bearing in mind. If you actually needed money desperately, you could just split up your LP tokens in your farms, take your eGold out and do what you want with it. But yeah, as Bugs Bacon was saying, the rewards are much more weighted to liquidity providers rather than just stakers. So, if you can make LP tokens, I would suggest that you do that. Not financial advice, of course. Oh, there's a lot of questions here, isn't there? Darren Wiles, hope all's good, but as of yet it's super confusing and no one knows anything. Not well done, but what's new? Seems like this happens when they try something new. I actually think it's a lot less confusing than I thought at first, actually. It's just a matter of using it and getting used to it. OG Bitcoin, I think they're historical electrical researchers that appears to totally rip on Cardano's roadmap layout, is just gold plating and getting people to jump in with the temptation of competition of being the top dog. I'm, for one, not falling for all the bells and whistles, just give me the functionality and value. Okay, fair enough. Double D's Rock Vault, I haven't migrated anything yet. I'm frozen in fear and anxiety, lol. I mean, to me, I think I would either do one or the other. I'd like, either go completely in or just, keep your LKMEX as version 1, and as it unlocks, unlock it and then decide what you want to do with it. At the moment, I wouldn't know because, it's 24% down today. So would I want to swap that into eGold right now? Probably not. Okay, there's a few other questions here that I probably haven't got time to answer right now. But I better leave this for now because it's getting like the longest video in the world. So yeah, I'll definitely do a video when we get the rewards tomorrow. I might even do one in between now and then, answer a few more questions. But for now, just please do like the video. Accept my apologies for not doing one every day this week. Leave a nice comment. Make sure you're subscribed. And above all, tell your friends.